Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Becky Thames here live for The Drive at 5, and I'm excited. I wanted to tell you guys I just got to Naples, Florida, or Fort Myers, and I got my luggage and I just got in my room and I opened it and I had this note from the TSA, Transportation Security Administration, that of course, they always check baggage. But mine just so happened to be the one that got the thorough inspection, right? So I wanted to see where you guys are traveling and your suitcase is the one that they go through. Are you embarrassed by like the things that you pack or how you packed or any of that? So this is what I got. And I was like, oh man. And I thought to myself, I was like, well, I'm glad I didn't like bring anything like that I shouldn't have been bringing. But the funny thing is, I was looking for something in my suitcase, and guess what was in my suitcase? Y'all are gonna laugh at this. Look, my big girl panties. I had these in that suitcase, and I was bringing them because I got this room all to myself, and I was going to do some marketing videos because it was going to be quiet in here. And so when I saw these in there, I just busted out laughing, because what if you were the TSA person that were searching through my bag and you found these underwear with lace and they're red and they got big legs like that, my big girl panties. I mean, what would you have said? What would you have done? Could you imagine what the TSA person that checked my bag did? Bud just called me and I was like, I can't believe my big girl panties were in there. So funny, you guys. But listen, I just got here and I had two amazing flights from South Carolina. One, I flew to Charlotte. And I sat by this lady named Beth. She was an amazing lady, and we had great conversation the whole way. And then from Charlotte to here in Fort Myers, Kedrick said, I've seen those panties at Mardi Gras. Yes, I ordered them off of Amazon, and I'll tell you what they mean in a few minutes. But from my airplane ride from Charlotte to Fort Myers, I sat by this guy named Mr. Kenny. Now, I wanted to give you some Amazon tips here. Whenever you meet someone that has been in their industry for a long time, you need to listen and you need to take notes, because Mr. Kenny owned his own pool company in Virginia, and he has 45 years worth of business experience. Okay, 45 years. So as you know, I'm in the water industry, so I know a lot about the chemistry of water, the chemistry of pool water. And so we talked about the chemistry of water all the way here. But then we started talking about what products that he retails, who his suppliers are, where he goes to speak, how he's part of or members of this buyers club, who his suppliers were. And most people, they don't tell you their suppliers, right? Now, of course, some pool chemicals are not allowed to be sold online, like shock for the swimming pools, but a lot of things can. And so you want to, the moral of this video is you want to listen, because you're right, Kendall, money. That's what Mr. Kenny gave me. And one of my products that I sell on Amazon would greatly benefit Mr. Kenny. And so I have his contact info, and I'm going to send him one for free. And it's a gag gift. We had a lot of good laughs over that. So Mr. Kenny's going to love that. But back to my Dainty undies. Hey, Brenda, my Dainty undies. So the whole thing is, if you're just jumping on, first of all, if you don't know who I am, my name's Becky Thames, and I am super passionate about helping you earn your first dime online with e-commerce. And I flew here because tomorrow I get to spend the day with Ray Higdon and his beautiful wife, Jessica, and I'm super excited about that. But I had this notice in my baggage that TSA searched my bag, and I I didn't think anything about it until I looked, and I brought my big girl panties, and I brought them because I wanted to do some marketing videos. So I'm going to get off of here. But could you imagine what the TSA person said when they saw these big girl panties? Or it probably gave them a good laugh. You know, I'm sure they had the gloves on going through everything, but it's just funny. But the reason that I brought these big girl panties, hey Val, is because it is symbolic of sometimes you just have to pick up your big girl panties and do the work. I know, Val. Hey, I'm learning this marketing, and TSA searched my dainty panties, so that's funny. Here they are. But anyway, it's to pull up your big girl panties, and you got to take action. Sometimes you don't want to pull your big girl panties up. I know a lot of you know how to pull them down, but you don't want to pull them up, and sometimes you have to do that. You have to take action. You have to do the work if you want the results. And so that's what I wanted to share on this drive at 5 about the big girl panties. Kendall, I see you're on here. I think you're the first person that I ever told to pull her big girl panties up, but now I say it quite often because I don't like hearing excuses. I want you to get results and no excuses. Results, results, results. You know, I like to make data-driven decisions, and the way to make data-driven decisions is to take action. If you don't take action, you're not going to get any results. Yes, Kendall, this is for you, symbolic for you. I'm so glad that you're back on the drive at 5. I missed seeing you when you were off Facebook for a while. But that's what I want to talk about. I'm going to literally get off of here. There is this Italian restaurant like right there. You can't see it, but like right across the street. I think I'm going to take a shower, and I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to eat. Now, I want to ask you, this is something else. This is character building right here. Do you like to eat alone? Can you eat alone? I know a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I couldn't go into that restaurant and eat by myself. And I do. I love to eat alone. I love to talk, but I love to eat alone as well, because sometimes it's good therapy for me, because I do like to talk a lot. And then when I'm eating by myself and I'm not like on my phone, I'm literally just enjoying the ambiance of the atmosphere that I'm around. But more importantly, I love to look at people that are looking at me saying, oh, she's eating by herself. You know, I like to do that. So anyway, I wanted to share that about eating alone builds character. I highly recommend that you do that. I also recommend that if you sit by someone on a plane or anywhere and they have 45 years of experience, you better take out your pen and your paper and your whatever you got and start taking lots of notes, because it's money, 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 money. Today's Wednesday, Wealth Wednesday. You know, I do that every Wednesday now, and I learned that from Ray Higdon. And one of the things that he teaches in his Rank Makers group is to always bless someone every Wednesday, and try to do it anonymously. So this morning, on my way to work, I went by Dunkin' Donuts, and I went to Dunkin' Donuts because I wanted some coffee. But the lady, the young girl that was working there, she was like, I really like your black Cadillac. And I was like, thank you so much. And she was like, oh, one day. And I so could have prospected her right then, right? But I didn't. You know what I did? I gave her $20. I think my receipt was like $8, and the change was like 11 and some change. And I gave her all of the change, and I told her she could keep it as a tip. And I said, Happy Wealth Wednesday. And you know what she did? At first, she was like, oh, it shocked her first. But the second thing that she did is she told the barista to make my my coffee extra delicious. So I was like, oh, what goes around comes around. So I was super excited about that. So, all right, guys, I see more people jumping on, so you're probably jumping on here because of my title. I was just saying that TSA searched my bag when I was flying here to see Ray Higdon, who, if you don't know who he is, he's an amazing trainer, especially for network marketers. A lot of people know who he is. I didn't know who he was, he or his wife, before last January when I went to one of his things. But when TSA searched my bags, I had my big girl panties on there, and I'm going to do some marketing videos after I take a shower. but I wanted to put these on here. So Kelly was dying. I wanted to put these on here so that you could know to be careful what you pack in case TSA searches your bags too. Okay, guys, have an amazing, amazing Wednesday. Happy Wealth Wednesday. Go out and bless someone. And I'll see you tomorrow sometime on The Drive at 5. It's going to be a quick trip. I'm going to be with Ray and Jessica tomorrow, and then I'm flying home tomorrow night. So I hope you all have an amazing Wednesday. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.